Oi, oi.
Yo.
You gained some weight?
You know, no, it's just, Solomon is getting hectic on these streets at the moment. Seriously.
Who's that guy?
That's Curry, my friend Curry.
Oh, all right, Gary, how you doing?
Yeah,
No.
doing good, doing good.
Curry. You know?
Curry. Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you said Gary. It's the seal mask, mate. It's muffling. Have you gained weight, or am I being an arsehole?
No, it's just Abdul lent me a few of his clothes when he went away.
Oh, he also lend you his diet plan? Because Jesus.
Oh, yeah, he did actually. Funny enough.
Fair enough. Anyway, what's going on? What's with all the cloak and daggers?
Well,
Don't rev it too much because you make a ton of noise down there.
first of all, we've got the 250k.
Nice, congratulations. Welcome to the business.
Excellent. Well, me and Curry are super excited to be a part of this business, Solomon, and we're so excited to be part of this business that we have some great, I wouldn't say some great news, but some news for you.
Well, fire away. I do like news.
Recently, Solomon, myself and Curry have become very good friends with a man named Colin.
Oh, yeah. Colin, bless him.
He lives opposite your house, I think.
Opposite to the left, but yeah, close enough.
So, over the last couple of days, we've been speaking to Colin, and he's made it very clear to us one thing.
Let me guess, he's going to try and kill me?
He wants you dead by the end of the week.
Well, God bless him. He can join the list of people.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
So, the reason why I didn't come to your house is because I was just at Colin's house. And me and Colin at the moment are best friends, if you understand.
Oh, yeah, I figured you were with someone. I wasn't too sure who it was.
So, the plan of action is I'm going to become great friends with Colin and all of his associates, which I have been doing, Salim, all of that lot. And all the information I find out, where they come and get you, the plan, this, and this, we'll pass it on to you.
That is very generous of you, Chris. I do appreciate that.
You know, because I think, Solomon, at the moment, people are after you for some odd reason, and I'm not happy with that.
Well, people get jealous, mate, don't they? Or in Colin's case, he comes to my house, acts like an absolute dickhead, so I stab the shit out of him. And rather than learning the life lesson he should have learnt that day, he seems to have convinced himself he's some kind of mafioso.
Well, this week, or by the end of this week, Colin wants you dead. Seriously, he wants to put a knife in your neck, Solomon.
He can certainly give it a good go.
So, there's a party tonight at Colin's house.
Yeah, which is called the Costa del Colin, which means Coast of Colin. He means Casa del Colin.
Wow, you know him. He's a bit.
He's an idiot.
Special.
Yeah, well, special's a nice way of putting it, I suppose.
But we have some more information as well, actually.
Keep going.
This information's is good. There's good information there, Solomon. But I'm just wondering, you know, obviously, you know, with the deal we've got going right now, if, you know, maybe we could work something else out.
Oh, yeah, how do you mean?
Well, if we get all of this information for you and help you out, is there any other ways that you could help myself and Curry out?
Always, mate. I mean, the amount of ways I can help you out is probably limitless.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Well, before we get too deep into it, is Mickey here?
No, mate, no. But I think he had some sort of massive, sudden migraine that has rendered him unable to wake up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he was around, and then suddenly he was not. So, yeah.
Oh, this is it's not a permanent thing, though.
No. It's just, I mean, I'm sure he'll figure it out. Whatever his health concerns are right now, and he'll be back. But yeah, he was meant to be here, but he's not.
Well, yeah, I hope him a speedy recovery. Ain't that right, Curry? Go on, tell Solomon you hope him speedy recovery.
Yeah, I hope he's really good and gets better soon.
Oh, good. I'll pass that on.
Thank you.
Anyway, Colin and his colleagues supposedly have pictures of Mickey Brown.
Let me guess. Down on the beach, wearing a suit with no mask on, dumping Colin's body in the water.
I think it could be along those lines, yeah.
Yeah. Now we know.
Oh. Well, you already know the news then, but apparently him and his associates are all meeting up soon, and they're all thinking about how they can expose you Mickey, and everyone else to everyone in the city, essentially.
Well, I think by now only a complete idiot thinks I'm only a lawyer. Let's be real. You know what I mean? If there's genuinely anyone in the lawyer going, but Solomon's just a lawyer, then I can only assume they are actually thick. Like clinically thick.
So what's your plan then, Solomon? You just gonna keep doing what you're doing?
You're doing what I do, mate. Seem to be rubbing the right people up the wrong way, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't mind.
I just think there's a lot of people after you, Solomon. I think you need to be very careful.
Well, here's the thing, though. Are they after me or are they after what I have?
I think it's a bit of both.
Right. It's a bit of both. Now, here's the thing. Anyone that knows anything really about this place knows that everyone works for someone. Everyone. Myself included. I have a boss. Arguably, my boss is the boss. You know what I mean? Like, there is no boss higher than him.
Yeah, no, that does make sense, yeah.
Which, and here's where it gets interesting for me, right? So right now, there's people pissed off that in their eyes, I have been graced with something that I did not deserve, right? But here's where it gets funny. Say, for example, they manage somehow to remove me. I'm sure in their mind, they think, oh, well, he's gone. I should get it next. Well, here's the thing. The boss of bosses doesn't give a what they think. Or he'd probably have reached out to them by now and made them an offer. But he ain't. Because he doesn't give a about them. Or because he thinks they can't handle business properly.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I think. So, I just don't think it's just Colin that's after you. I think Salim's after you.
Yeah, Salim's after me because he's a prick who got bored. And I ignore him like the child that he is. That situation is also resolved. I've dealt with that. Finished.
Okay. And I don't think the offenders are too happy either.
Well, no, because I told the children to get out of my house.
Okay. Well, listen. I will do everything I can do, me and Curry, to find out when, where, how they
What's
will
up,
try
JV?
and kill you. And then you should be all nicely planned for when the situation arises.
Indeed. I'm going to raise this, though, which I find quite interesting, right? So their plan is to expose me, right? Now, the only way you could expose me in a way that actually mattered wouldn't be to gangs, because they already know. So the only way you can expose me that would damage me would be to expose me to the police, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what would that make Colin and his entire little gang?
Oh, I guess snitches, yeah.
Right. Now, I don't know about you. I'm old school. I don't work with snitches. So say, for example, they manage to expose me to the police. They snitch on me in my operation to the police, the FIOs, whatever. Brilliant. How many gangs in the city are still going to work with them off the back of that once it comes out what they've done?
Yeah.
Maybe one or two. But an awful lot of them will go, nah, not only are you a snitch, you're a mega snitch. Now, it's funny that you mentioned them exposing people. I got in some information today about Colin, funnily enough. Apparently, this comes from Colin's own mouth.
Ooh.
He knew that Bahama Mamas was going to get raided. Not only did he know, he contributed to the downfall of Bahama Mamas.
Wow, how?
This all came out of his mouth while Fumbles and the Moist Boys were torturing him.
Okay.
So it's
That is
interesting to
very
me,
interesting.
right? There was a money wash operation. It got raided, snitched out to the police. They raided it, closed the whole thing down. There's a new system now. And once again, Colin is looking to out the entire thing and get it all pulled down.
That says a lot about Colin.
Well, he's a little snitch, mate. Like I said, he thinks he understands where he is, and he's just a little boy in a world that he does not understand. And he can put on the suit, he can put on the cowboy hat, he can walk around acting the part of a criminal. But this ain't the world. He needs to go back to being nobody anyone gave a shit about, being a silly little guy in the corner.
I agree. And what would your perfect outcome be with Colin? Would you like him?
No,
Dead?
I've I put him in his place, mate. I stabbed the shit out of that. If he tries anything else, I'll do it again. Or worse, I'll give him to the boys and let them play with him for a few hours. See what state he's in after that.
Blimey, that seems mental.
That's what we used to do, Chris. That's what most of our backgrounds are. I mean, I didn't used to be a name, mate. I used to be the guy that the big names phoned up and said, I need someone dealt with. Picked up, taken somewhere, tortured and dropped off. That was my job. That's what we did.
Yeah. No, I understand. That
So-
does make sense.
But equally, if he wants to run around doing stuff, fucking let him. I give a... You know, a lion cares not for the thoughts of sheep.
Anyway, I have this 250k for you.
Knock off 50 grand. That's my way of saying thank you for the information.
Thank you very much. Who would like the 200k?
Hand it to the guy to my right. My immediate right. I realise that they are both to my right, so...